Hi everyone, we've just finished session 2 of the 8-week financial literacy program that I'm running at the school, and this one was all about banking and earning. And so it's really taking these 60 plus young adults through what is a bank, why do they need to put their money in a bank, how does money move, and really just talking them through very key terms that they need to understand, such as debit and credit and direct debits and instant phone payments. And I was really shocked on just the amount of questions that they had on these things, and the types of accounts. So we went through a current account versus a savings account, and they had so many questions on interest and fees, and can you have more than one account, and can you have accounts at more than one bank? And these are all very valid questions at their age. And so we covered a lot of that, and then we moved on to understanding a pay slip, helping them, really know what gross income is versus what deductions are, what net income is, what those deductions do. So where do those deductions go? Social Security, income tax, and then we went through 3 money traps, and that includes things like minimum contract periods. Well, what do you need to know? Versus TIN versus TE, 2 interest rate numbers in Spain. And throughout all of this, I just, to be really truthful, it really hit me how little of that I knew up until very, very recently. And that's kind of embarrassing to say, but I think so many of us, even as adults, we go through life spending based on our gross income, knowing fully well that we pay taxes on that income, and we still spend based on that annual number that we get given by our employer. And so just being able to give those students those aha moments of like, spend based on your net income, make sure that you use the right accounts for the right reasons. What is credit? When is it good and when is it bad, right? It just helps them start at a level footing with the right level of knowledge at the stage that they're at. And so I'm really happy with how that went. I've learned that I also needed to not take too many questions because then it set me a little bit back towards the end. But otherwise, I think there's so much in it that even adults would learn from. And so I'm just so happy and so energized by the fact that they learn this now, because the questions that they're asking are questions I would have asked up until maybe 5 years ago. And so that's it for today. More next week. We're going to be talking about spend tracking or budgeting next week. But I do just want to keep giving you insights on how this works when you build out a financial literacy course for school. Bye.